All right. So this morning, I have a really great practice. One of the older practices, the ones from the 70s, when you really look at the practices that were taught in the 70s, they're very much about connecting with the lower triangle, with the energy of the lower chakras, and then opening up the upper chakras and then bringing that energy up. So that's really what we're going to do with this practice today. Let's go ahead and tune in, and then we'll talk a little bit more and we'll dive into the practice. So finding a comfortable seat, bringing the palms together, rubbing the palms in front of your heart, finding that lifted chest, relaxed shoulders, just starting to connect with your own energy, your own vitality. Then letting the palms rest in front of your heart, elbows out to the side. Sit up tall, relax the shoulders down again, eyes focus up. Press the palms just a little bit together and then lift your heart to press the chest into the hands. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Let's take one breath out through the mouth and then inhale through the nose to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgaren Name, Shugargaren Name, Sadgaren Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgaren Name, Shugargaren Name, Sadgaren Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgaren Name, Shugargaren Name, Sadgaren Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Take a deep breath in. Feel the spine grow tall as you lift the pelvic floor, lift the head up towards the sky. Press the palms, a little bit more pressure between the palms. Eyes focused up at the third eye center. Chin slightly in so the back of the neck is long. And exhale and relax the hands down. So we are co-creators of reality. We are. We create our reality. We are co-creators with God. And because we are God, we're part of God, right? We're stardust. We are part of the consciousness of the whole cosmos. And we can create two ways. We can create consciously, where we know what we're creating in our world, or we can create unconsciously, where we don't know what we're creating, and we're probably just running the patterns. What this practice is really good at is lining up all of our chakras, so every part of our being is in communication with each other, that all of our different chakras, our desires, our passions are in alignment with our intuition, that our creative endeavors are in alignment with our sense of self, or our navel. It's really good at finding all of that, because we have all the vitality we need to create our world, but a lot of times it gets separated from our higher centers. So what we'll see in this set is we're going to work really with opening up the energy of the creative center, the second chakra, opening up that energy, and then we'll bring that energy up the spine so that we can utilize it for remembering that we're co-creators. Because this is the thing, we're already creating with the universe. It's just whether we're creating consciously or unconsciously, right? We're already creating our reality. When we find ourselves in alignment, when we find alignment between the different parts of ourselves, then we go, oh yeah, what I want in the world is actually something that is beneficial for me and for the world. Oh, my desires or something. Oh, my creative force is actually something that supports me and guides me, rather than having different parts of you that are against you, right? There aren't parts of you that are against you. There's a little bit of inner conflict that we have when we don't have everything lined up. So this practice will really help us to find that alignment between everything. So we're actually going to start on the belly. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Don't start on the belly. Start an easy pose. Start an easy pose, and then we'll go into the belly. I want to warm up the spine just a little bit. But what I want you to really do in these first couple exercises is really focus on those lower chakras at the pelvis. So especially the second chakra inside of the pelvis. So hands come onto the knees, and we'll start to circle the torso around, starting to open up the pelvis. So really feel this in the pelvis. Feel it tilting forward. Feel it rounding back. Just befriending this part of you. It's very common that we are checked out in this part of our body. It's a little bit further from our head, and humanity has become very head-centric. We've gotten very accustomed to being in our heads. So see if you can use your awareness to start to drop yourself down into the pelvis. Start to drop down into the knowing that exists down here, the creative energy that exists down in the pelvis. Next time you come forward, start going the other direction, making nice circles in the opposite direction now, exaggerating that movement in the pelvis, connecting with your breath as you do it. Maybe you find a pattern with your breath of inhaling as you come forward and exhaling as you round back. And come to center, take a deep breath in. Hold the breath in. Gently lift that pelvic floor, squeezing the space between the sex organs and the anus, lifting and exhaling. All right, now we're going to start into our set. So I want you to come onto your stomach. This is going to look different for everybody based on where you're at this morning. So what you're going to do is first come into a platform. So you can start on your hands and your knees, then start to bring yourself down onto your belly, up the toes, and then press into your hands and lift yourself up into a front platform. Okay, so this is our inhale position. When we exhale, you can start to bend your elbows, bring your hips down to the ground, and come into your version of cobra pose. So it could either be a cobra all the way down towards the mat, or you could have your arms still straight. And we're gonna inhale back up into that front platform. Exhale down into your version of cobra. So again, lower down, it could be higher up based on where your body is at this point in the day, at this point right now. So I want you to start to mentally recite this mantra that connects us to our heart center. So as you inhale, mentally vibrate Ong, that sound we opened up with, Ong. And when you exhale, So Hung. Ong on the inhale, So Hung on the exhale. Start to mentally connect with that. Really pulling the shoulder blades down when you lift up into Cobra. Finding that full arch in the whole spine, cervical spine, the base of the spine. Most of the arch happening from the heart and up. Keep going with this 20 more seconds and then we'll come into rest. And then come into front platform and relax yourself down all the way down onto your stomach. Relax everything down, relax your feet, relax your arms by your side, turn your head to the right side, let your left cheek relax on the ground. Gently turn your head to the other side, bringing the right cheek onto the mat, looking over towards the left. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and start to bring yourself up, coming into a crawling position, into a tabletop cow pose. And bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Knees will be underneath your hips. Your inhale position will be here. Inhaling, we're gonna use the same mantra. So Om here. So hung, you're gonna come forward, bring your belly and your chin down onto the ground. You're gonna bring yourself flat onto the ground on your exhale, mentally vibrating so hung. Inhale, bring yourself back up into cow pose. The cow pose, the hips are lifted, the head is lifted. Exhaling, inhaling up, exhaling down. So try to keep that arch in the spine when you come up. Nice, bring yourself forward. Whenever we're working with these lower chakras, it's definitely more physical than when we are working with the upper chakras. a little bit denser down here. We have to do a little bit more active work. To move that energy. But once we get it moving, we can use it. We can utilize it. 30 more seconds. All right, immediately flip around onto your back, come onto your back. We're gonna go straight into pelvic lifts. So you're gonna start on your back. You're gonna, if you can, you're gonna grab your ankles. Try to keep the knees in the same place as your hip joints, not any wider. Same thing with your ankles. If you can't grab your toes in this place, just let your arms rest by the side. We're gonna inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, return the hips back down. Inhale the hips up. Exhale, return it back down. Keep going. Yeah, lift those hips up so high that you can start to feel your shoulder blades come underneath your back, like you're coming into a backward bend. Go ahead and relax the hips down, extend the legs, relax the arms by the side, and just relax on your back. Bend the knees again. Bring the feet on the ground right below the hip joints. We're gonna go back into pelvic lifts. So if you can grab the ankles, grab the ankles, or just have the arms by your side. Inhale the hips up towards the sky. Exhale, return the hips back down to the ground. Inhale up, exhale down. Ten more seconds. Really nice. Relax the hips down. Immediately bring your legs together and straight legs. Lift the legs so the legs are 18 inches from the ground. So 1.5 feet from the ground. Legs are straight. Hold them here. We're gonna hold them for another 20 seconds. Long, deep breathing. Slow down your breath. Almost there. Keep it up. And start to go into pistons. Bring one knee into the chest and then extend it out. Keep switching them. So one knee comes in and then the other, pistoning your legs in and out. Going straight into this piston movement. Push and pull your feet in and out. If you need your hands underneath your lower back, put your hands underneath your lower back. Keep going. Inhale, extend your legs straight. Hold the legs straight. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax the legs down. Relax. Up here on your back, take the bottoms of your feet and bring the bottoms of your feet together. Bottoms of the feet come together. Knees are out to the side. Grab the bottoms of your feet, kind of the pinky side of your feet. Lift your head up and start to rock. Up and down. Up and down as much as you can on your back here. We're not here for very long. There you go. Very good. Ten more seconds. And relax. Relax on your back. Relax the legs out. Relax your arms by your side. Just relax on the back for a little bit. The set really works us, but it gives us the time to integrate the work through these moments of relaxation throughout. All right, straighten out your toes. Legs are together. Straighten out the toes. Point the toes. Arms are by your side. Activate your arms by your side so your palms are facing towards each other. Your fingers are straight. And now start to lift your legs 6 inches from the ground, the heels 6 inches from the ground. Activate the core, flatten out the lower back. Arms lift up. Head lifts up and looks at the toes, but you're just going to breathe a normal breath or a long, deep breath. You're not going to do breath of fire. So we're coming into a stretch pose position, but there is no breath of fire. You're just lifting yourself up, bringing that chin into neck lock. You're looking at your toes. You're stretching from your toes to the top of your head. It's called stretch pose. So feel that stretch, feel that elongation. And just stay with this for as long as you can. I want you to really consciously move through this. We're going to be here for longer than you want, for sure. But what I want you to do is to consciously take rests when you need them. Find that edge, push yourself, really engage the core, really stretch yourself and work really hard for it. And if you need to, you'll put both the feet down, or you put one foot down, or you put the hands down, or put the head down. But know that the longer you can keep it up, the more relief you're going to get and the long relaxation that comes after this. Really good. Keep it up. Stay strong. Do with whatever you need. Do whatever you need to do with your breath to keep yourself steady. Now listen carefully. You're going to stay in the position. This is the last part. You're going to do this 5 times with your own breath. Everybody's breath is different. So you can take a huge breath in. You're going to exhale all your breath out. You're going to lift the pelvic floor. You're going to hold your breath out for as long as you can. And you'll do that 4 more times. So you do it 5 times total. So when you can't hold the breath out anymore, you inhale, you exhale, you squeeze Mulabandha, lifting the pelvic floor, holding the breath out for as long as you can, doing it 5 times total to finish. Once you've done 5, you relax completely. And stay relaxed on your back. We're going to start to chant just quietly to yourself. Chant along with me. God and me and God are one. 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 Get a little bit louder. God and me and God are one. 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 Continue to get louder. God and me and God are one. God and me and God are one. God and me and God are one. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. Exhale. And we're going to chant again really loudly from the navel this time. Really hear your voice and use the navel to make the sound. Inhale. God and me and God are one. God and me and God are one. Eyes closed, don't be shy. God and me and God are one. 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 Inhale. Exhale completely. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more times. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, bring your legs straight up to 90 degrees. Inhale, bring the legs straight up, straight legs up to 90 degrees. Hold the legs up, hold the breath in. Hold, hold, hold. Hold the breath in. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Return the legs back to the ground as you exhale. Relax. Bring the knees into the chest. And start to rock up and down the length of your spine, coming up and down the length of your spine. Making your way up into a seated position for a sequence of breath exercises. So we're going to work with the different nadis, the different energy lines in the body, and the nostrils. So if you need to blow your nose, this would be a good time to blow your nose. Don't want anything extra in there. Okay. So we're going to start by only inhaling through the left nostril and only exhaling through the right nostril. So you can take your right hand, block your right nostril with your thumb, inhale through the left nostril. Then take your index finger, block the left nostril, exhale through the right. So inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right. Keep going. Have a slight lift on your pelvic floor and really meditate there at the base of your spine. As you inhale, mentally vibrate Sat. And as you exhale, mentally vibrate the sound Nam. Inhaling Sat mentally, exhaling Nam mentally on the exhale. We're going to keep the same thing with the inhale and coming through the left nostril and the exhale going through the left, but you're going to start to take it into a breath of fire. So I find the best way to do this, can be a little tricky, is to line up your exhale with the right nostril, and then you'll naturally just be able to find that pace. Takes a little bit of a trick to find it, but find that pace where the inhale comes through the left nostril and the exhale goes through the right. Using that navel to pump that breath out on the exhale. Now just block the right nostril, inhale and exhale through the left nostril. So normal breath in and out through the left nostril. Now take it up to a breath of fire. Just through the left nostril, breath of fire. Pumping the navel in and out. Now switch it to the right nostril. So blocking the left nostril, breath of fire through the right nostril. Back through the left. Back through the right. Now inhale through both nostrils. Hold the breath. Exhale the breath out. Now hold the breath out. Try to hold it out this whole time. Feel the sound Sat Nam, Sat going up your central channel, Nam Nam going up your central channel, Sat going down the sides of your central channel. So your spine, following your spine, Nam comes up, Sat goes down. Hold the breath, 5 more seconds. Inhale. Let's do that again. Exhale. Try to hold the breath out. And as you're holding the breath out, mentally visualize Nam going up your central channel and Sat going down the sides from the base of the spine up to the crown of the head, along the spine, spiraling upwards. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Continue the visualization, seeing the energy spiraling up the spine with the Nam, going down the sides as you chant Sat. And inhale. Let the breath come back to normal. Just sit for a moment with the normal breath. All right, if you need to stretch your legs out, you can stretch your legs out a little bit. And then we're going to go into the last part of this practice. So the first exercises we were doing was opening up that energy, that creative energy in the lower chakras. Then we centered it at the navel with that stretch pose. Then we just started to open up the higher chakras through that breath work. Now we're really going to bring it up with this mantra, with this sound current. So the sound current is Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siddhi Waheguru. So it's Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siddhi Waheguru, but we chant Sat Nam twice. And when we chant Sat, we'll go up on the Sat. Sat Nam Siddhi Waheguru. As we're chanting this, when we chant the Sat Nams, we'll lift the pelvic floor, so activating the perineum, sex organs, anus, lifting those muscles up, and then releasing them. Sat Nam, activating them and releasing them. Same thing on Guru. Guru, lifting up the pelvic floor and relaxing it back down. So it'll be Ek Onkar Sat, activating it, Nam, releasing it, Sat Nam, releasing it again, Siddhi Waheguru, activating it and releasing it. Okay, so sit up nice and tall. Find that cross-legged position. Relax your hands down. Hands can just be relaxed on the knees. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And chant with me. Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siddhi Waheguru. 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 Ek Onkar Sat Nam Sat Nam Siri 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 Waheguru. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale and relax. You need to adjust your position. You can adjust your position. Just find a position that you can relax in, a sitting position that you can just allow this set to integrate. All right, adjust your seat and we'll come right into a meditation, a visualization meditation. So sitting comfortably, either in a chair with your feet on the floor or sitting cross-legged position, the cushion to help support your seat. I want to bring the hands together so that it's like we're holding water. Okay, so it's like you're cupping your hands together, pinky sides are together, and you're trying to make it so that it's a nice tight seal so that you could hold water in your hands. You're going to have that right in front of your heart center. Feel your shoulder blades pull down your back as you lift the chest up a little bit more. Feel your chin come in your Lunderbund, letting the spine be nice and tall, even in the cervical spine. Eyes close and take your eye gaze and focus it up at the point in between your eyebrows. So your eyes are closed but focused up at this point in between the eyebrows, just a little bit above where the eyebrows would meet. Just normal breaths. Start to imagine that you're holding a candle in your hands. It's a long, tall candle. And the flame is right in front of where you're looking with your eyes, right in front of your drishti. So your eyes and your mind are focused, and you can feel that flame right in front of your third eye. You're holding it. See it. See the candle in your hands. See whatever color it is. And start to see that flame looking through your third eye, seeing that flame out in front of you. Really see it. Use your power of visualization. Starting to master being a co-creator by mastering your imagination, your power of visualization. Now start to imagine that you are that candle. Start to feel that you are that candle resting in your palms. Now start to imagine that you are the flame. Bring all of your awareness all of your concentration into being the flame, keeping the eyes, gaze lifted up at the third eye. Now start to imagine that you are the one watching the meditation. The meditation is happening to you, and you're simply observing the meditation. Simply receive and observe the meditation. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Let's take 2 more deep breaths in and out. Inhale. And on the exhale, allow your hands to relax down onto your knees. Take a few breaths here. And simply feel the gifts of observing, of recognizing, of being in that connection with yourself, and in that connection with self, connection to source. And then line the fingers up together, bringing the pinkies or all the fingers together, tips of the fingers together, base of the palm together, thumbs together. Let that come in front of the heart center, elbows out to the side. Connecting and remembering that true nature within ourselves and honoring that in all other beings. We'll close with 3 long Sat Nam. Sat, truth, Nam, name. Deep breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. And lifting the thumbs up to the point in between the eyebrows and then bowing forward. Sat Nam.